Desmond Hall, the ancestral home which held golden memories, now seems to contain only darkness and danger for all who live neath its roof. Cursed with a compulsion to kill and seemingly powerless to resist the evil powers which command him, Jean-Paul Desmond is nonetheless determined to combat the evils of Desmond Hall, to end the spell under which the Desmond family lives. But there are others who have demonic plans of their own.
Desmond Hall, your fate and destiny is sealed in blood. It will fall upon you like crimson rain until it engulfs the unworthy, the selfish, the proud. I call thee servants of Satan and offer this morning's libation. Take it as a vow of my faith that you will soon receive the immortal soul of Jean-Paul Desmond. Oh, frightened? Oh, only a little morning offering. Oh, my pretty. That's all it was. My pretty, my own. Now we'll let in the sunshine and begin our normal day. That's the one. It's true. From dawn of day to set of sun, a woman's work is never done. Good morning. A divine day it is. Who's calling at this ungodly hour?
Irene?
Yes?
It's Jean-Paul. I was wondering if it's too early for me to stop by.
Oh, not at all. Just give me half an hour to tidy up.
Fine, half an hour then.
Perfect. You've been on my mind this morning. Very much on my mind. See you. Thanks. No muffins? When I've made my bony fingers even bonier baking them for you.
Oh, Irene, I'm afraid I have no appetite. Besides, knowing you, I think your muffins are probably sprinkled with your herbs and roots.
Laugh, but they are. Oh, ridicule me if you will, Jean-Paul, but look at my pep and vigor. That doesn't come from gorging myself on cream pies, but from herbs. Rare herbs are getting harder to get every day. The grocer thinks I'm a silly little old lady, so I go out into the fields. What else can I do? So if you ever see the hunched figure of an ancient old crone digging in the cliffs around Desmond Hall, for mercy's sake, don't shoot.
Well, why the cliffs? Does anything grow there?
Oh, deadly nightshade, my dear. I couldn't toss a salad without it. Now, tell me, what is it that you came to see me about, Jean-Paul? Now, don't protest. It's something solemn. I can see it in your eyes.
No, I just came to find out the recent gossip at Desmonton.
That's a lie. What is it, Jean-Paul?
Well, Irene, as you know, I've been away from here for many years.
Too many years?
And so much has changed. Ada, for instance.
Oh, my dear, Ada hasn't changed. She's still the same timid little mouse. The only change that I've seen is that she seems to have developed a strange aversion to me somehow.
Well, Laszlo could be the cause of that.
Laszlo? Laszlo's a dear. Oh, he pretends to be a surly bear, but underneath. No, you mustn't say a word against Laszlo, Jean-Paul. He's a friend.
Is he?
Yes, to us all. I don't know what Desmondton would have done without him. Well, with Philip going.
That's something else I was wondering about. Philip.
Oh, don't waste your time. You might as well try to follow a will-o'-the-wisp.
But I can't understand why he would leave without leaving some word.
That's Philip. I don't see where the mystery lies. Oh, well, he's just a young man who's learned how to take advantage of his money. In fact, I've encouraged him to go where he chooses, when he chooses. Oh, my dear. And he has a brother who already brings enough gloom into any one family. Oh, do cheer up, Jean-Paul.
If Philip did leave...
If he did leave?
If Philip did leave, why did he not tell anyone of his destination?
My dear, he did. The night before he left, he had dinner with me here in the cottage. Herbaceous food and all. He told me quite clearly of his plans.
What were they?
Well, that he was going to visit you on Mel Jardin. Didn't Laszlo tell you that?
Yes.
Then, Philip was worried about you, as I'm beginning to worry. You're not quite yourself. And then there were the stories, those terribly weird stories about some insane feeling on your part to try to restore your wife back to life. Jean-Paul, are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, then, I must tell you the latest. Some excitement in Desmondton for a change. Did you by any chance happen to know a little waitress, a strange little girl, quite lonely, rather bizarre? Of course, she went to your house one night asking for employment. Annie Harrigan. But did you know that since that night she hasn't been heard from? Why, the whole town is agog. There were stories about her, you see. She was an unsavory sort of character by Desmondton's standards. And yet, you know, I tried to be good to her. She had a kind heart, you know, the proverbial heart of gold, despite her reputation for an affection to certain gentlemen in town. Still, I can't see anyone could be so evil as to harm her. Can you?
Police?
They wanted to talk to me about Annie Harrigan. She's disappeared, you know. Or do you? Still, she was a friend of yours.
Did you tell the police that?
Oh, no, I couldn't bear the scandal, Papa.
There was no scandal.
There would be. After all, you were the last person to see her. Before her unusual disappearance. And it would be hardly edifying if people knew that you had seen her often.
No more than you.
Than I? I saw the lady, now and then. But she would only talk. I think it's to my credit that I never cared to repeat that information. It bored me. Your involvement with her.
What do you want?
Nothing. I certainly don't want to see my mother sad. She's depressed enough. Or should I say, oppressed. I only want one thing, Laszlo. Leave me alone. As I will leave you alone in the future.
I had nothing to do with that girl's disappearance.
No one said you did. I want you to know that I have my plans as well as you might have your plans. So I'll leave you alone if you'll leave me alone. I work slowly, but with infinite patience. Now you see it. Now you don't.
This is Philip's room.
How kind of you to show me around the house. All of it. You know, yesterday I thought you were annoyed with me, that you didn't want me to stay at Desmond Hall.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, why?
Perhaps you can help me. You do research. I think I can have your help in investigating some facts about my brother.
Well, how could I do that?
You've been poring over the history now of the Desmond family and its past. And I feel that perhaps somewhere the past may provide answers for the present. Emily.
Yes?
My brother has disappeared, and I don't know where he is. Your letter, the letter that you received giving you permission to come to Desmond Hall, I am convinced that my brother wrote that letter. He wanted you here as clearly as if it had been a call for help.
I don't understand.
My brother wrote that letter. But from where? Where is he?
Well, I was told he sent a message this morning, a cable.
I don't believe that. Look at this room. His room, just as it was. Everything in perfect shape. Clothes, possessions, broken childhood toys. But something is wrong. I feel that he is trying to tell me that. Emily, I feel that he is trying to reach